Hello. Hi. How is everybody? Whoa! Oh god, don't drip, don't drip. Sorry. I'm pouring myself a glass of wine real quick, and some of that red crimson goodness is about to fall on the carpet, and I did not appreciate it. So how are you all doing today? Ugh, boy. So okay, Valtal, I have a quick question. Since you mentioned the GU crew, if anybody is actually good at singing, what I would love to do is take the music from the DK rap, write new lyrics, and then actually do a professional version of it. But it's the GU crew instead of the DK crew. Because that would be lovely. That would be awesome. Oh my gosh. Yes, no spoilers whatsoever. I kind of figure we're going to have to fight Milk Mom at some point just to get her under control, but we'll see what happens with that. Hey there, Matt. How are you doing? What's up, everybody? I actually made lyrics to it one time in Discord. Oh, God. If you can find that again, Val, go ahead and resend it to me. You can DM it to me. I mean, I have friends who are musicians. I'm pretty sure I can find someone to do that. That'd be funny as hell. But what we'd have to do is every verse, instead of being one of the DK characters, because there's 5 characters in that game, you would have each verse is going to be related to a specific game. And I think that's how we're going to handle this. Yes. Oh, last stream was freaking awesome, Matt, to be honest, because everything came to a head with Father Theodore, finally. And there was something that I did not take note of while we were playing, only after I shut it off, but we're going to talk about it right at the beginning here. But let's go ahead and get, as soon as the game loads, I'll go ahead and switch over. Hello there, SG, how are you? It is Friday, everything is lovely. And I did take one of your guys' advice and reload an old save so that I can get through the Keeper fight with less ammo used. So we're starting off with a bit more ammo than we did before, which is good. And here we are. We are back. We got those bubbling little milk balls all over the walls, which is not good. I don't appreciate it. So, one thing I did notice before we actually start wandering around, not to get too heavy too soon, but I wanted to run this idea past you all. So the entire idea with Father Theodore in that last really cool segment when we were being confronted by all the enemies from the first game is he's under the impression that he can use the trauma of someone's past in order to control them. However, it doesn't work on Sebastian here because he's overcome those traumas so that the psychological influence will no longer work. And what does that say about Father Theodore's opinion of people in general? That the only way they can deal with their trauma is through him, through me. Only through me can you get past your issues. It's impossible for you to do it on your own, which is essentially exactly what Sebastian does. He does it on his own. This game is amazing, SG, I'm not gonna lie. And yes, it is gross, because let's be honest, look at that. That's just weird. What would happen if the Unity and Project Northmore from the core of the step? Oh, dude, thing is, I want to know more about Northmore in general. Just in general, because the most we see is, yeah, he's power hungry, he's very egotistical, he has a... The second someone says, oh, here's power, you're the chosen one, you're like, yay, I'm the chosen one. I don't know. He would definitely not suit me very well here in the stem. Northmore would be go completely bonkers. I mean, he went bonkers normally before he... Just in general. Wait, hold on. I need to throw you on performance mode so we can save some CPU usage, and let's get going. I see the pun you just did there, Archangel. Yes, he is a reactor. Quote-unquote reactor. Okay, looks like we got a new area to explore.
Myra!
No, don't run away. You need to get those instincts in control. Under control, I should say. Oh, are these milk monsters? She's making milk demons. That's gross. No. She's literally spawning little milk babies. Oh,
I
no,
gotta
no,
get
no,
rid
they're
of these
regular
things.
enemies. I lied.
Maybe then I can get to her.
Come on. Come over here, buddy. Literally, I'm just standing right here. Got it. Ooh, right in the jaw. Oh, crap, I missed. I completely missed. I hear someone behind me. It's okay. Got it. So, something that's coming to mind here with Myra, because her whole thing is her maternal instinct, trying to protect her child. Oh, hi there. But now that there's no more danger, that maternal instinct should not be an issue, right? At least in theory. But that's still the case. So even though the danger's gone, she still has a protective streak. Now, I have a little weird expression I have that has to do with... Wait. Where'd my goo go? My goo vanished. Did it fall off the edge? My goo... Look down there. My goo literally fell below us. Well, screw you, game. Alright, so my, the idea I have that relates to this exactly is what I call Inception syndrome. If anyone's hasn't seen that movie, spoiler alert. So the whole plot line with his wife, the reason why she committed suicide is because he planted the idea in her head that this world is not real. So even when she escaped the unreal reality into the real reality, she still believed that. And so I refer to that concept where you behave a certain way under certain conditions, but even after those conditions are no longer valid, you still behave that way. Kind of like Myra. The conditions originally were because Lily was in danger. Now Lily is no longer in danger, but she's still acting that way. I don't know how me and Brain Goop shipped together Space Dog would make a very long-lasting relationship. I mean, the logistics alone... Oh, know what it is? I know what it is. Does anyone see Ghostbusters 2 and they were having that weird pink goo dance when they were talking lovingly to it? I think that's how this relationship would work. Come on, are you coming? Oh, there you go. There you go. That's what I wanted. There's no one there, buddy. I'm right here!
All right. I hope she hasn't gone far.
Definitely Rodin. Yeah, Father Theodore's entire thing it's all about him. He is... All problems can only be solved through me. Because I'm the only one who's figured out how to get control of everything. And that's why, like, in my opinion, the best way to handle anyone who suffers from a form of trauma is not to make them follow you to get through it, but to teach them skills and how to do it for themselves. The whole you teach a man to fish analogy. Hey there, James Wyatt. Thank you so much for the subscription, and welcome aboard our crazy train here. Yeah, you have a question. What's up, Cancer Doc? Go ahead and shoot. Yes, so they've already announced that they're working on the prep phase for Control 2. That's already been announced, and they're also working on a multiplayer spin-off called it's currently called Project Condor, but we're going to get an official name later. And in my opinion, from what I've seen, it's going to be a prequel to Control, and the gameplay is going to be a 4-man squad PvE adventure. So yes, that's 100% guaranteed. And then the main game they're already working on Control 2 as the primary game. And I think we just got the investor reports within the last couple of weeks that officially announced Control 2, so that's good. It's funny thing, when I got this part, it reminded me of Inception, specifically Limbo. Thank you, Archangel. Yeah, because that bottom section of Inception in the film is very similar to the STEM system, where your unconscious creates the reality. Hey, you got a Cancer Doc, no worries. That's what I'm here for. Yes, Matt is classical conditioning, 100%. Interesting. Instincts and behavior can be molded fueled in by belief and mental manipulation. Honestly, and not to tap onto that, Smoker, those who have one, trauma, and two, their minds are not 100% stable, they're easiest to manipulate because they're in a state of distress. And when you're in distress, you want to not be in distress anymore. So if someone comes along and promises that you
Myra,
can...
Stop!
I'll take your stress away, then you're going to go along with it. I did not go down that hallway. I should have gone down the alleyway first. You're going to play some board games? No worries, Dal. You enjoy the VOD and enjoy your game at the same time. Or at a different time, I should say.
Oh, shit.
Is the milk delicious? I don't know.
I don't have time for this.
I presume the milk is delicious, and it's full of what people want and what they deserve. You can't see me. Stop lying. You have like 3 hands on your arm. That's weird. Little, do you see that? He literally has like 3 hands sticking out of his wrist. I don't appreciate that. That's just awkward. He is very handy, Rodin. No lies there. I 100% agree with you. I just wanted to drop by Inception Explorer channel. Hey there, JW Entertainment. How you doing? So what drove you by the channel? Remedy stuff, Psychonauts. You're enjoying it? Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoying it. Actually, what does zombie milk taste like? Come on, you can see me over here. Let's go. Swear to God, I was so worried for a while. There's something about this game I just want to figure out, and the twist turns of the game. It's just something. You talking about this one? Are you talking about this one, Cancer? Psychonauts specifically? Yep, that's one of the... Actually, I think the Psychonauts series is more popular than the Remedy series at this point, oddly enough. Yes, Cancer. So... And that's my opinion with the same thing with like Silent Hill, same in regards to there's something about this game in Control where you know there's something deeper, but you're not sure what it is yet. I've heard another YouTuber express that about why Silent Hill is so well regarded and why people keep coming back to it even after close to 20 years, I think now, is because they've noticed there's something in that story that is important, but they couldn't figure out what it was. Hey, Jerko Fox! Welcome back. Okay, why are you guys all running over this direction? I almost want to just aggro them to bring them by here, and then I'll stealth them. You know what? Here, I'll just let them see me. Oh, they're still not seeing me. So let's sneak over here. Oh, let's do this. Hi there. So that guy's down. Oh, crap! No, you're on fire! You should be dead! That should not have happened. Stab him. That did not work. Okay, we're actually gonna have to fight this guy. It's not under normal circumstances, damn it. There goes all my saving ammo. Okay, I need to just, you know, not do what I'm doing, because I am failing at life, the universe, and everything. He didn't fall! Wow, that's not helping me the slightest. Okay, I'm done. Wow, I'm dead. I'm literally dead. I might just kill myself because I'm going through way too much crap here. Oh my god, I'm stuck. You know what? Actually, just kill me. That's fine. I'm just gonna kill myself here. I'm just gonna lump myself to die. So how's everyone doing? They're made of stone. Oh, so the fire doesn't work. That's fine. Literally everything about what I was trying to do. Stop healing, Sebastian. Just die. And then we'll talk about other games. We learned so much. Just thank you so much, Smoker. Like, honestly, not even joking, I learned... what's going on? Just die. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here... What's happening right now? I'm trying to die. There we go. Okay.
Oh shit. More of them? I don't have time for this.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what just happened. I don't know what just happened. Okay, so we're gonna have to stealth this, so I'll grab the bottles and do it that way. Yeah, sneak kills are what I'm gonna have to do. Honestly, I thought if the fire would have worked, this wouldn't have been a problem, but the fire did not work. Come on. There we go. So I think I'm gonna be able to grab this guy as soon as he turns around too. Honestly, those guys are not too tough if it literally took that long for them to kill me. It took them 60 seconds of me standing still doing nothing for them to finally take me down. Oh, I need to move. I need to move. He's gonna sneak over to me and then we'll be good. Well, that didn't work. They're not seeing anything right now. That's just fine. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. This is not good. I'm in bad positioning. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Crap. This area is really killing me, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's wrong. You can't see me. You can't see me. Oh, they can see me still. Okay, I'm gonna try to de-aggro them real quick. I think they finally de-aggroed, which is good. Stab. There we go. There's one. Where is he? I know he's here somewhere. There he is. Perfect. Well, I 100% agree, Draco Fox. This is what happens when you drink way too much milk, is those bones, not only do they get big and strong, they also turn to stone. So that's exactly what's happening here. Myra's watching, like, what the fuck is he doing? Just ring around the rosy with it? That's exactly what I'm doing. I mean, maybe if her little dung monkeys here weren't, so dumb that we wouldn't have to play Ring Around the Rosie. That wouldn't work on them. Because for some reason, I just made the mental connection between Myra and the Not Mother. Oh, hi. That's not good. So we got two boys over here. Okay, we're gonna have to use some bottles. Let's switch over. Milk zombie rodent. Yes. Oh, let's sneak. Let's see if that'll help. If I can get one of them, I think I'll be okay. And that one did not get aggroed whatsoever, so that is not helpful. We decide Myra summons the milk thing. Seems like more of a goopy substance. I mean, it would make sense because it's her maternal instincts that are really going crazy right now. And if maternal instincts are going nutso, then yeah, here we go. So mother's milk would make 100% sense. Can't see me. You can't see me. I'm sorry. I'm in a bush. Bushes mean I'm invisible. Oh. Come on, turn around. Turn around. There you go. There you go. All right, we're good. The Not Mother? Oh, yeah. Not Mother is from Control. It's kind of the main antagonist of the ordinary AWE, the incident that Jessie found herself in as a child. Basically, the Not Mother was an extra-dimensional entity that would literally feed the other kids her milk and turn them into little monsters called dung monkeys that started attacking the entire town. Yeah, it's kind of gross. Ding. There we go. Or the other mother from Coraline. Yes, that's another example of a similar thing. Weirdly enough, I've actually never read Coraline. I've seen the animated film, but I've never actually read it. For Neil Gaiman, I've read Graveyard Book, Neverwhere, American Gods, The Anansi Boys. So I've read a good deal of his stuff, but Coraline is one of those I have not read. But Neil Gaiman, if you haven't read any of his works, you must do so. He is probably the author that thinks the most like I do, which I love. You don't remember that from Control? Yeah, so you have to read the documents about the ordinary AWE. So when they got the slide projector, spoilers for Control if no one's played it, but if you got the slide projector, one of the slides they found took them to a place where the Not Mother existed. And yeah, things went crazy. Honestly, I really hope at some point what they do is create like a film. I'd love if they made like a Stephen King-esque film of the ordinary AWE. I think that'd be a perfect way to, one, tell us what happened, or B, bring people in who are not gaming fans to see, to get interested in the franchise and then come play the game. What are you?
Oh, God.
What the fuck is that? That's not good. That is not good. And you are on fire now. But I see a weak spot on his belly. And he has electricity, which is not good. Okay, let's switch over to you. Reload. That did not work. I was trying, because he was doing nothing for so long, I wanted to get a shot off. This is not the janitor. There's only one janitor, and it's not this guy. You're gonna blow yourself up again there. Hit the thingy! Hit the thingy! Wow, I'm a bit terrible at this. Okay, luckily we have plenty of ammo. But there is some stuff over there where we need to pull him up on. This is definitely a big boy. Okay, so where is all of the... There it is. Okay, we have some shotgun shells, which means we can switch over to this for a little bit. Wait, where did he go? Come on, we're over here. Hi, right here. You want to step right here, buddy. Hit the fire! Oh my god, you're not hitting the fire. I am doing terrible. There we go. Perfect. So this is another slow guy. I'm gonna try to find a way to kill this guy without using so much ammo. Because there seems to be a lot of environmental stuff here. Okay, let's go grab... Where's that? There we go. There's 2 shots. He's a big boy. He definitely has been having the spinach and his Weetabix. Mixing them together into a bowl. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got a nice hard shot in there. Let's see if I can find another environmental hazard for him. Oh, here's an environmental hazard. Right there. Where's he at? Where's he at? Bro, come on. Come back here. Hi. There you are. Let's do this. Actually, know what might be good is setting up a explosive bolt here. Yeah, let's do that and then kite him back here. That actually would be really useful. And maybe that'll... It's not setting it off. It's not setting it off. That's bad. Okay, well, never mind. All of my brilliant ideas are not working, and I do not appreciate this. Hi. Hi there. Yeah, come to me. Come to me. Big oaf. Over here. Over here. There we go. Oh, there's more explosives. Give me the explosives. Perfect. Oh, he's not down. Okay, never mind. I thought we were done. Just go monk on it? Yes, let's go monk and just smack him with an axe. Smack him with a Bowie knife. Okay, that's not working. Just give him the electric bill and he'll give it to the spare. Honestly, that makes me forget every time I see the bill, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I thought you for a second there you were actually on the roof. Ow. Wow. He does damage. He does some hurts. Over here. Honestly, the bosses in this game aren't as intimidating as they were in the first one, I'll be honest, because you can literally just run around in circles if you have enough stamina. And that's the extent of it. Wait, no, let's switch over to you. There we go, you're on fire. I'm almost out of sniper ammo, though. Who's the Almag... Oh, are you talking about the one that's in the parking structure, the boss he had there? Yeah, that guy was a jackass. Oh god, he's blocking my escape. Goodbye. Someone said this guy doesn't have a lot of health. I beg to differ. He has a lot of health. Oh, gotta reload. Gotta reload. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's...
Please let that be the last of it.
So is that the difficulty spike when it comes to nightmare mode? Is that they have more HP, or do they deal more damage, or take less damage? I'm just curious how they kind of curve the difficulty there. Nope, any of my ideas work either. Then again, my ideas about getting out of my parents' house to live my own life. Then I remember I do have level 3 psychos DPD. That must be rough if you try to... I don't know, what methods do you take, Smoker, for your personal independence? Like, not to probe, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm just curious. Because for me personally, when I was 22 is when I started saving for a house, and by the age of 25 I had moved out of my parents' place, bought my own house. But it took 3 years of saving, literally every dime I made from work. I literally did nothing for 3 years. I had no life. Damage grunts react faster to noise. Okay, so it's more of a stealth difficulty and HP difficulty. Fair enough. Okay, we're good. Let's move onwards. I have a feeling I'm missing some collectibles, but there's really not much I can do about it right now.
Myra! Where are you going?
I won't let you hurt Lily.
I'm not trying to.
Hurt her? I'd never do that. I love her.
Your love can't protect her. Only I can do that. I told you to leave.
Boy. I understand. Your maternal instincts are a good thing, but it's becoming obsessive at this point. This is actually what we refer to as the devouring mother archetype. Where you never allow your child to be alone. You never allow them to leave your protection. There's actually a video, if I can find it again, I might share it, about the true meaning of the story of Rapunzel. Not Rapunzel, sorry, Hansel and Gretel. Literally putting the children into the pot and trying to cook them, essentially putting them back into this devouring mother. So she took a leaf out of Dr. Strange's pieces of crap. I see. That's what's going on. Now we're actually in the snow, which is great. Yeah, she seemed to have more snow, cold particle effects in one of the previous scenes. I'm curious why.
Can't let her take Lily.
So I'm assuming this is Myra's world. Everything is just frozen over. I'm loving the set piece here for sure. Oh, you're currently studying in med school and you've been following the... Well, that's really cool. Like, what are you studying? What type of medicine are you looking to get into, Cancer? Unless oncology is what you're looking at, considering your name. I guess that'd be the obvious answer based upon your name here, but... Yeah, fire and ice, for sure. So they're kind of polar opposites of each other. See, how I would have approached this situation is tell her, you protect her, that's perfectly fine. I want you to protect her. I will stay away. What's your goal? And try to figure out how she considers protecting her at the end of the day. Is it keeping her here or getting her out? And guide her to do what you want her to do. I don't know. Can we make lemon snow cones? He's never
Our house.
gone to the bathroom the entire game, so who knows?
She must be there. I can't stop now.
This is actually a really pretty set piece. This is, and the music just really sets it off too. Sorry, I'm not progressing the game. I'm just enjoying the scenery. Sorry, I'm just taking the ambiance. I'm not talking for a second. Okay. I lied. Let's get going. And let's not fall into the sandworm's lair. The snowy sandworm.
Their guard is down. Union is running so smoothly that they're not monitoring it as closely. It's now or never.
We should be able to free Lily before they know we're there. Once she's out, we'll be as good as invisible.
Are you sure about this, Theodore? Someone as high-ranking as you. If you get caught...
I've made my decision, Kidman. I can no longer stand idly by while they use that poor girl for their selfish needs.
Son of a bitch knew what he was doing before he even came in here.
Yep. Tell you exactly what they want to hear. You have that silver tongue about you. Really, Fox, when he was running away from Anima, Rebecca, Obscura, Flim Flam, Knife Lady, she was using the restroom quite often. Well, he does a very good job of hiding it if that's the case. Just saying. Whoa, okay. I have no clue where I'm gonna go, unless they're trying to take me from flag to flag. Seriously, I just want to drink in this entire place. It's lovely.
Esmeralda is in Union and waiting for instructions.
Let's go, Myra. It's time.
Are you sure about this, Myra? Once you become the core, you'll be... I know. But if I don't, they'll just hunt Lily down and put her back inside. I can't let that happen. Just promise me you'll get Lily to Sebastian when this is all over. I promise, Myra. I guess this is goodbye.
Myra was planning on becoming the core. Why?
Well, it's to get her daughter out. She's willing to sacrifice her own existence and time for that purpose. Again, maternal instinct, mother aspect. So she plugged herself in. Whether she's still currently plugged in, and what we're seeing of her is just an aspect, kind of like how Ruben was, where he just wandered around. This, oh my god. I'm trying to figure out how I want to define the music here. Yeah, it definitely feels empty. It's supposed to bring a little melancholic feeling to it, but there's something else here. There's some other emotion in this music, and I'm trying to put my finger on it. It's like it's trying to settle something beneath you, like create a foundation at the base of the tone, if that makes sense. Melancholic, but you're creating something solid to stand upon at the same time.
There she is. Quickly, Theodore, let's...
I'm
What are
doing
you
good,
doing?
Smoker.
Did you really think I was going to let you destroy Mobius? They may be short-sighted, but they're far too valuable to me. When I control them, when I control Stem, only then will they reach their full potential. Now, give her to me.
Ego.
Over my dead body.
If that's the way you want it.
That's when it happened. When this place started to fall apart.
Again, that goes back to his entire characterization we were talking about at the beginning of the stream. people are flawed, and only through me are they able to gain salvation. Mobius is flawed, and only through me are they able to become perfection. That by itself tells you all you need to know about him. Granted, I kind of want Mobius to fail to begin with, so that's besides the point, but... What do you mean, who's the poet? The only poet I know in gaming, and we're talking about Alan Wake there. Yeah, I saw the hole in the sky. Somewhere. And basically how I was perceiving that is kind of like the eye of the storm, that we're in the middle of a snowstorm, and that's... Wait. How the Hold on. How did that happen? I'm literally looking at my monitor, and for some reason there's a droplet of red on the monitor that wasn't there before. It's literally 24 inches in front of me. How the hell did something from my glass get on the monitor? Wow. Okay, moving onwards. Are we talking about Alfred Woden? Alfred Woden would be a representation of Odin in the Max Payne series, but...
Let's hear you talk your way out of hell, Wallace.
You might feel right at home, who knows?
A giant red X. Now that's art. Being the tip of the knife is a dangerous job. At least he died fighting. Without him, that stable field emitter would still be off.
Not stable enough.
Didn't want to kill him. But Theodore left me no choice.
Actually, that's a good question. What happens to the minds of people who are locked in Stem and die while they're in here?
I'll never forget the sacrifice you made, Hoffman.
If anyone has some water or juice or soda in front of them, let's raise a glass. The only one on. Here's to Hoffman.
I told you to be careful with that thing, Sykes. Hope you made it out.
Same here. Hopefully you're that 25% that pulled it off. Well, yeah, I know that they eventually die in the real world as a result of dying in here, but I'm curious if there's any lingering aspect of consciousness that's attached to the STEM world. That's what I'm referring to. Yeah, I didn't get all the collectibles. I don't run through these with the collectible guide in front of me unless it's story related. Then I want to make dang sure I collect them all. Kitty! Hello, Kitty. I don't know, but you're right. There's something else, Cancer Doc, other than just the melancholy. It's cold, but it creates a slight warmth in your belly at the same time. A warmth that animates you. It's Langston's cat. Oh, is this Alfred? Yes, this is Alfred right here. In case anyone doesn't know, this is Sir Alfred Tennyson, Langston's cat. 100%. The cat's sleeping, the ears are wiggling right now, and it's breathing. That just tells me that Tatiana's sleeping right now, too. And I have a feeling that everything we're doing now is our kind of last respite before we move on to the final conflict. I don't know if I want that. So I cannot get you. That's not going to help us in the slightest. There's something I want to get, and I don't know what it is. You know what? Let's just give ourselves some higher fire rate. That's fine. Yeah, I'm heading up here to talk to the nurse right now, because this feels like the point of no return in a certain way. Your talents lie in guitar and drums. Honestly, a smoker, I'm not sure if I've spoken to you about this personally, but I actually am a jazz-trained pianist.
We've got to stop meeting like this, detective.
I've spent about 20 years studying jazz piano. And when I was at my university studying for jazz performance as my major, one of the classical students tried to teach me violin, bowed instruments. I'm terrible at it. I cannot do bowed instruments like a cello or a violin.
I'm afraid that this will be the last time I can help you. I feel the end approaching.
You've been here for me the whole time. Both times.
Maybe I've been with you longer than that.
What do you mean? Who are you?
I'm who I've always been. I'm who I'll always be. I'm who you turn to when you need inner strength. And you need me now more than ever.
And when this is all over?
When this is all over, you won't need me again.
Because this will be over? Or because I'll be dead?
The same answer applies either way.
Ha!
Now, let's get you ready.
So she's the physical embodiment of Sowillo energy. Literally. I kind of... So we never saw Tatiana in the first game, is what I'm getting from this. That the image of Nurse Tatiana was kind of superimposed over this Sowillo energy archetype. And for Kidman, it turned into the cat. Because the cat gives her comfort, it gives her mental stability, which, let's be honest, having an animal in the household definitely helps with mental health. That's already been shown. Alright, if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, Sowillo energy, Sowillo is one Elder Futhark rune, if we're looking at Norse runes, and it means the sun, and the sun being that inner fire that animates and gives you strength. Wait, we actually did see her, Space Dog? She was in the real world, I should say? Because I remember just Kidman and Myra at the end of the first game. Was Tatiana there too? So we can get some more health, or we can get some more defiance. That's not going to help us right now. Stealth is not going to help us right now. That's not going to help us right now. So it's really just if we want to go for additional stamina, which... honestly, I think that will be our best bet right now. Seriously, Jericho Fox, like, I'm honestly, that's why I'm not talking too much right now, is I'm just sitting here drinking it in. I'm pulling this music right down into the depths of my belly, and it's divine, I'm not gonna lie. I know what you mean, though, that you can sleep with this music on. Your name is Cancer because you always have to remind yourself that I have to be the one to do something. I understand that. I grok that, if you know the expression. So I believe it's either Heinlein or Robert Anton Wilson. I don't remember which. I think it was Heinlein, though, who had the expression called grok in one of his books. And what grok means is it's not just an understanding of something, but it's an understanding on an emotional and primal level. where you emotionally understand exactly what you're talking about. So, to your point, Cancer Doc, I grok that. I'm sorry about that, Space Dog. It's a rough experience to go through with cancer. Hold on. What is it? I hear no out there, Brandon. What the hell? So a bunch of my friends are out in the living room right now doing something, and I just hear my roommate going, "No, no, no!" I have no clue what's happening. Your nan died from it too. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, I think I'm fortunate in that sense that, in terms of my family, the only member I have lost is due to a thyroid disease, and that's my aunt. But never to cancer. Actually, one of my friends who's here right now, his mother was lost to it. It's a rough thing. Okay, let's see where... Okay, to move forward, I figure we have to continue out. Go back out into the world. Oh yeah, that's her house up there. Yeah, it was rough road, and let's just say for the last 4 years she was with us. She couldn't speak because the thyroid had swollen so much. And she literally had to... Not to be dark or anything, but she had to be fed through a tube.
Run, Lily.
Hey there, Phosphorus. How you doing?
I'll find you. I promise.
What do you think you're doing, Myra?
I'm protecting my daughter.
You fool! The power she commands, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand what I'll do to keep her safe.
Damn you, Myra! You can't run from me. I'll find you.
You did it, Myra. You kept her safe.
Yep.
But now you're putting her in danger.
Again, it's the Inception complex where her entire desire is to protect her daughter, but now that there are no more threats, she continues to obey that base instinct, the instinctual desire to protect her, even against anything, even things that are no longer threatening her. She can't rationalize that she's not in danger anymore. All threats have been taken care of. Roden, don't even tell me that. You guys were summoning demons in chat on Wednesday, and now, yeah, my friends are out there in the living room summoning demons through a Ouija board. That'd be terrible. Let's see where, okay, sorry. Sorry, work phone's going off. This work phone controls my life. I don't know. I think they were playing Mario Tennis, Space Dog, and they might be doing something else now. Who knows? Your dad's a cancer scientist, your mom's a nurse. Do you plan to study medicine too, Smoker? Or some discipline, I should say.
Myra? Is it you?
No. It's just a projection of the core.
Sebastian.
Why are you fighting me, Myra?
You don't understand. This is our new home.
You can't live here forever.
Lily will be safe here. Happy.
It's
free
not
from
real.
fear. Free from pain.
She's become the devouring mother.
No, Myra. This isn't real. Pain is part of real life, and so is love. If she stays in here, she won't live a life free from fear. Because she won't be living a life at all.
You don't understand. the things they did to her. I can protect her.
No. Please, let me take her out of here. Let's do it together. We can be a family again.
No, her instinct's too strong here. I
No!
swear, if we have to
I
actually...
won't let anyone take her from me!
No. Please, Myra. We still have time. We can leave. I am not gonna leave Lily here.
The thing is, Road, real is heartbreaking. Real is dangerous. Real is harder than fantasy.
Anyone who tries must die!
Don't make me do this!
Of course you did, Draco Fox. This is the version of Myra you want to shoot. Alright, let's go.
God.
Oh, this version is what you want to ship it with. That's beautiful. I appreciate it.
You'll hurt her too.
Hold on, but while you're saying that, I'm switching this over.
Won't let you.
God damn it, Myra! Stop this! Think about what you're doing!
Oh god. That didn't work. Just keep side scrolling. I have a feeling, I don't know how I'm gonna get
Right
through
in
this.
front of you.
That's missing. Okay, I need to switch my shotguns. Give me a second. What's the long range one? I think the full barreled one is the long range one. That's not working. I'm gonna need to do all my distance attacks first. This is bad.
You get what you deserve.
I don't want to do this to you, Myra!
Oh, why are you pulling out your radio, dude? Okay, so let's switch out to you. Hello there. And then we can use that along with our... crap. Reload. Wait, hold on. What do I got here? Yep. Okay, so just sidestepping is really going to help us out a lot here. Beautiful. Beautiful! Honestly, the bullet time is going to save my butt in this entire section. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so it's kind of like a shockwave going forward.
Everything.
Thank you. Everyone suggests who voted for the bullet time. This is going to help. Oh! No. Okay, this is what you are for. Where did it go? What's going on? Okay, that's That's a lot of gunpowder. Why would they be giving me gunpowder here unless I get an opportunity to forge more weapons?
You can't stop me.
Please, Myra! I know you're still in there!
Ow.
Gotta stop!
Oh, great. We have multiple freaking sections now. Okay. This is bad. No, keep moving. Okay, hold on. I need you. I need you. I think that's going to be about it. I wish I had some more freaking sniper ammo right now. Just wait till she bends over and get the ones on her shoulders. I can't see anything. I literally can't see where it's at. That's bad. I probably just wasted a shot. She's a wolf spider. No! I can't just imagine she putting a cigar in my mouth. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Got it. At least it gives you an audio cue with the rumble right there when you actually make a hit. Okay, so let's switch back over to the sniper and then switch you back over to this.
Protect Lily.
You need to stop. Okay, so if anyone's curious what I mean by the devouring mother, one of the most difficult things with that archetype is to let your child leave the nest. And when the mother, and again, this is gender neutral terms, but when the mother archetype no longer is forced to confront the idea of their child leaving the nest, they freak out. And they try to force themselves onto them to the point where the child will no longer leave them. In my case, for example, my father was the one who had a harder time letting me go than my mother. So again, generally, it's just the aspect, I should say.
You can't escape me.
Shit. And that's exactly what Myra doing right now is she cannot let the child go. Oh god, what the fuck is that? Okay, this is where I want my shotgun. Hello there, shotgun.
I don't want to do this!
Oh god, I'm stopping at things. Get away from me. Give me some ammo, give me some ammo. Perfect, beautiful, beautiful. Stop on those spiders. I don't know why I have like 1940s for crime noir radio voice right now. Whatever. There, that's what I want. Oh, what the? No, stay away. You stay away. Oh, wow. Okay, no. You cut your freaking little hand from the water. Shit. Shit, I missed it. Come on, expose to me your shoulder.
Protect Lily.
Missed. Okay, I got a couple hits in. I'm gonna miss the rest. I only have... Oh, I only got 42 shots left. That's nothing. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Literally, it's just me walking back and forth side to side. Come on, slam down at me. Slam down at me. Wait, where's the... Holy shit. There it is. There it is. I missed him. Let's not do that. There. I'm missing entirely. Crap. That's not good. Come on, show me that shoulder of yours. I'm not trying to be creepy or anything, but show me your shoulder, lady. Reload. Okay, I've got a couple shots in. Sorry, I can't really read chat right now. Kind of distracting. Here we go. Got it. Got a couple shots in. Don't hit me with your tentacle grabby arm. I don't appreciate this. Oh, I cannot jump. Let's move. Oh, no. Get those little milk claws away from me. I don't appreciate your nonsense. I guess this is the beast she showed you in bed. You know what? There's a reason for everything. Got a couple more shots in. I wish I had some more sniper ammo right now. Got it. Got it! Okay, so we're gonna just switch over to flamethrower.
I must protect you.
Forgive me, Myra.
Got it. Whoa, there's some more. Why would you hop on me from behind? I don't appreciate you. Okay, come on, switch it up, switch it up. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it on. Get that flamethrower going. Beautiful. A woman's bare shoulders is scandalous. So scandalous. Okay, now it's her face. Missing entirely. Oh god, it's literally a tumor coming out of your jaw. This is what we call supernatural herpes right here.
Die before I give her to you.
Got it. Try not to use all of my. You know what? Let's use some. Let's use some of this. We haven't used any of this for a while. That's good. That's the good shit right there. I know you can craft ammo in the Go Archangel, but I'm doing my best not to use it. Because I think, from what everyone was saying, you use double resources when you're doing it on the go. I want to see this. I didn't want this in any way. Enjoy the nightmares. Thank you, Smoker. Make sure to check the house for collectibles. Yeah, sure. I'll step inside as soon as we're done here. I was planning on it anyways, but yeah. Now go kiss her? Okay, sure. Come. But she doesn't have a face anymore. What exactly am I kissing? TNT bomber, you just won custody? Yep, I think I just won custody. What happened to the real her? Where's she at? But is that really kissing Valtal, or am I just like pursing my lips under the milk water? Instead of rescuing your daughter, go grab loot first. You should know me by now, Space Dog. That's exactly what I do. Loot is the most important thing. Oh no. Of course they're showing her the ring on her hand.
Myra. Please.
Oh, her eyes are opening.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to.
I hope that's the case, Draco.
No.
That all we did was kill the crazy side of her maternal instinct and
Couldn't
not
control
her.
myself. You did the right thing.
I hope that's what we did.
Thank you. I'm so glad you're alive. You have to take Lily. Get her out of here.
I'm getting us all out of here. Come on.
It's too far. Leave me.
No, you're
Just
making it with me.
Get Lily. Leave
No.
me.
No.
No, I won't leave you again.
You have to.
I'm strong enough I can carry you both. Pull a Samwise Gamgee and carry Frodo up the mountain.
Go. I'll follow.
I don't
I'll
know.
meet you there.
No.
Lily needs you now. Please, hurry.
Exactly. I would do it, Draco Fox. I would carry you up this fucking hill. I don't want to do this.
Gotta get to the house.
No, turn back around. Turn back. And you can still see her out there waiting. Fuck. I don't want to do it this way. And this is the exact reason why I do not invest into a face cam, because you would see me making horrible faces right now. As I kind of mentioned over the last couple streams, I do get rather emotional for stories, so. And the wine's not helping.
Almost there.
What you miss, Smoker? So we defeated the toxic portion of Myra's mother instinct, maternal instinct, and rather than carrying her up here to get to her daughter, she's staying behind. Yeah, the drum beat is supposed to invigorate you. Anytime you have that percussive bass, like it's supposed to get you energized. Thank you, Valtal. I would need all the freaking group hugs from chat as soon as we're done here.
Please be safe, Lily.
Kidman, what the fuck? What's going on? Oh, it's because the cores... Wait. Wait.
We've reestablished contact, sir.
Where is he?
We can't get an exact location.
Love you too, Rodin.
Wait.
Love you too,
The
chat.
core's been located. The marker is approaching her.
Excellent. Instruct the marker on how to re-establish the core.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, sir, but it's too late for that. The environment has taken too much damage. Even with the core back in place, total collapse of Union is imminent.
So be it. We still have Stem. We can start again. But we need the core. She's too valuable to abandon.
And you don't think she's
Have the med
traumatized from
team
this?
prepare for core extraction. How much time?
Depends on how fast he can get her to the extraction point.
Kidman's the Lady JW
They're
Entertainment.
close. Shouldn't be long. Med team in place and standing by.
Once extracted, have the med team terminate the marker. He served his purpose.
Yes, sir.
No.
Kid, call your man and give him instructions.
Well, I guess this is it, kid.
Yeah, she's
Kid.
not gonna do it.
Did you hear me?
She's blowing her cover for us.
Yeah, I did.
Is that insubordination I'm sensing?
You can't kill him.
Yes, we can, and we will. Once he's back in the real world, he'll become a liability. Now, call him and tell him where the extraction point is.
No worries, vociferous.
Come now, kid.
No worries, dude.
He signed his death sentence the moment he entered STEM. Now, do as I've ordered, or you'll be signing yours as well.
No.
I don't know. He's just stimulating a
Shame
logic
you'd
of
attempt
ours.
to betray us. I had such hope for you.
You're not screwing over my girl. That's my girl. Thanks, Val. Oh shit, we're playing Kidman. Crap.
Not happening.
Pop your head up.
You stand
Got
down.
one in.
Somebody check on the administrator.
Yes, we're playing our girl again. Shit. Okay, I need to find. Got it. Shit. Let's take this guy out first because he's gonna be the first to pop up. Shit. We only have 3 more shots. This is bad. Wow. I don't know what to do. I can't actually move from my spot, so if I don't get the headshots. Oh, I can reload. Shit. Never mind. I don't have to use freaking headshots only. That's literally what I was trying to do. Wow, the aiming on this is hard because it has a natural drift to it. It's okay. She can take as many... She's not gonna die. A few bullets is not gonna harm our girl. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
All security personnel report to the control room. All security.
Takes you out of Stem and I suddenly suck. It's so true.
Shit.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was infinite ammo. That's my problem.
Lily! She's gotta be in her room upstairs.
But before we go upstairs, let's check the rest of the house. It seems I'm only successful in have programmer mode turned on when I'm in a virtual reality rather than reality. What does that say? So I'm looking downstairs. I'm not seeing anything unless it's in the fridge. And honestly, this music makes me want to just run upstairs rather than search around, because this is not look around music. You decide to keep it in your room for safekeeping? What? Why? Why? Why would that be in your room? That's nightmare fuel right there. I don't care how freaking plush and cute you make it. No. Yeah, Kid is the goat. Wink, wink. Honestly, just knowing that we have someone on the outside giving us backup. At least we have somebody. We need somebody. Alright, let's do this. Really? I'm already halfway through my bottle of wine? Jesus.
Lily. My sweet little girl.
Dad?
Are you still okay, though?
It's me, Lily. I'm here.
Is it really you?
Shh. It's really me. I'm here to take you home.
You mean we're not home?
No, baby. But we will be soon.
So tired.
Go back to sleep. When you wake up, we'll be safe again.
Okay, so she's not messed up from this, which is good. She's been kind of insulated away. What was that doll?
Myra,
She did make it up.
I've got her. Come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
I'm sorry, Sebastian. I can't.
Yes, you can.
What?
I'll carry both of you if I have to. But I'm
No.
not...
Mobius has to be stopped.
Screw Mobius. We've lost too much time to them already. We can get away, just the three of us. We'll go someplace where they'll never find us.
There's nowhere to hide. They're everywhere. Lily will always be in danger, unless I destroy them.
Okay, fine, I'll wait. Once Mobius is gone,
It doesn't
we'll...
work that way, Sebastian. It can only be done from inside. Stem is more than just this place. All of Mobius are connected to it via the chips in their heads. Once I assume the power of the core, I can transmit a signal just as Union collapses. A signal that can take Mobius down once and for all.
You don't even know if
We're
that's how it
finally
works.
together again.
There's no other choice. This is part of the plan. It always has been. I'm sorry.
Myra.
Shh.
Yeah, that's what I got
Just
too, Draco, that she's...
Promise to take care of the little one. Never let her forget how much her mother loved
Why
her.
are you using distancing language?
Myra.
The little one, not Lily. That's
There's
distancing
so much I want
language.
to say to you.
You don't have to say anything. I've been watching you all this time. I know how you've suffered, what they did to you, what I did to you.
I don't know if
You
Kidman
didn't
has a
ask
chip.
for any of this. You've been into hell twice for it.
She does? Okay.
It's time for you to leave now. To live the life that was taken from you.
I love you, Myra.
I love you too. Both of you. That's why I'm doing this. But there's no more time. You have to go, now!
We did kiss her, Draco.
Come get me, assholes.
Get that fucking picture, girl.
1, emergency. Warning. Alpha 1, emergency.
We've got a pin down! Shoot to kill!
We're not making this easy.
Now that I know I have infinite ammo, I'm not too concerned. Okay, your turn. Move right up here. Stick your head out, and let's go.
Gotta
guys
get
are
to the
dumb.
STEM room. Just need to
Kidman,
make
take
it
one of their
downstairs.
automatic weapons. Come on.
Personnel, report to the STEM room.
Hang on, Sebastian.
I'm glad we get to play her. We have this game that has sore lack of her in it, other than like the few conversations she's had with Sebastian. But let's go.
Almost there.
All security personnel, report to the STEM room.
Yeah, we need to get that chip out of her head before this happens. Actually, Kidman's in on the plan, so she should know this would be coming. She knows that if she still has it in her head, then she will be one of the collateral. Unless she's willing to accept that, but...
What are you doing, kid? Your actions will only result in your death. You must know this.
Unless she's already removed it, but I think they would know if she removed it.
You had such potential. You could have amassed such power. And now you choose to throw it all away. Why? After all you've seen, all you've done, why the crisis of conscience now? Is it for the detective? For the child?
No. It's for me.
Think about what you're doing, kid. STEM is needed. Imagine it. A unified consciousness for all mankind. No more wars. No more disparity. No more pain.
No going back now.
She's accepting it.
I hope you were right, Myra.
Sebastian,
This is absolutely
Kidman,
a dystopian
I've got
nightmare,
her.
vociferous.
Where do I go?
get to your room.
All right. But Myra's staying behind. You know why.
Well, the point
Okay.
of the Matrix is to keep everything
We don't have much time.
control.
I'm counting on
This is
you,
the
Kidman.
opposite of control. Okay, hold on tight, sweetheart, and keep your eyes closed.
Don't worry, Lily. We're almost there.
Don't open your eyes.
Oh my God!
Like, that's one of the things that's in the back of my head right now, is we need to preserve the innocence of childhood. Which is contradictory, because the only way to make sure that Mobius never comes after her is to disrupt that innocence. Because her innocence is what makes them want to use her for the core, so if she didn't have that, they wouldn't want her. But as a parent, we have the instinct to preserve that innocence, so it's a rock and a hard place.
Just gotta hang on.
It's not too late to stop this, kid. If you do, I promise to kill you quickly.
I'm gonna die anyway, so fuck you.
Otherwise, the punishment for your betrayal will be legendary.
I'm going to be legendary, all right.
Damn straight.
Legendary for taking you down! A world without choice isn't a utopia. A hive mind only works with a queen that controls it. Join us or die? Well, guess what? There's a third choice.
And that's fuck you!
You are foolish! But oddly admirable.
You barely. The music is loud.
It's a shame to have to lose you like this, kid.
What? You thought that I was just flying by the seat of my pants here? I took my chip out 3 days
Yes,
ago.
my girl.
No matter! You'll die today. One way or another.
Sorry if you guys couldn't hear me. The music is a little bit loud. I actually was about to turn the music down during the last section because it was getting louder than the average dialogue.
Almost out of time.
Basically what I was saying is that we're in a catch-22 because the way to make sure Mobius never goes after Lily is to disrupt her innocence, but as a parent you have the natural instinct to preserve her innocence. And what I was telling her is keep her eyes closed, so like it sucks. It sucks. Good.
Lily.
Where are we going?
Sebastian. I love you both. Now you'll be safe.
All my collectibles are gone. No. Check up, Fox. That just takes us right out of the right here. I'm just saying.
You did it, Myra. I knew you would.
What's being burned down here? We shut down the entire system. Why am I evil, Dean? What did I say? Wait, who did? Oh, the chip did. Yes. He put the chip in his own head? Why would he do that? He knows what it's about.
Sebastian. You're safe now.
Lily. Where's Lily?
I need your help getting her out. Stand over there.
Basically, Cancer Doc, what's happening is every Mobius agent has a chip in their head, and as soon as Myra connected to the core, she sent out a signal that caused them to basically self-destruct inside their own brains, so they all died. It's like, he's the one who controls the whole thing, so he should know the dangers of having a chip in his head. What the fuck? I don't get that. Don't even put that out there, Vadim. But he's not the head Chingon over here.
Dad, is it really you?
It's been about 3.5 years, TNT Bomber.
It's really me.
Since she was taken away.
I was having the worst nightmare.
Shh. I know, Lily. But you're awake now. The nightmare's over. There's nothing to be scared of anymore. It really is, isn't it? I'm not still inside there, just thinking I'm...
It really is over. Thanks to Myra. Come on.
She does look a bit
get the hell
older.
outta
She looks
here.
like she's maybe 8 or 9 now. I think she was like 5 or 6 at the time when she vanished. Then again, I don't know what the actual ages are supposed to be for the character. Why do I have a feeling that we literally just destroyed one cell of the Mobius cancer? Wow. Adopt Kidman now. I have a feeling, Draco, that Kidman's not going anywhere. She's gonna stick around. Wow. Jeez. Oh boy. I think I might need to mute this. Nope. Nope. Crap. I don't know. Is this going to DMCA it or not? I am not 100% sure, but you know what? Screw it. I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. I don't really make enough ad revenue anyways to... Yeah, we're going to do a lengthy discussion, JW. I think let's just, enjoy the ambience and leave the music on here. But seriously, okay, let's go back to my opinions about the first game. So, oh, this is such a good song. Oh, this is such a good rendition. Perfect. Alright, so my opinion about the first game is the general theme of it is how people react to trauma. The entire point is Sebastian and Myra are both working off their trauma of losing Lily in a fire, because they believed she was dead at the time. So, Sebastian hit the bottle, Myra went off the rail, quote-unquote. She wasn't really, she was right. But then you also have the antagonist, Ruben, who, with the death of his sister, went off the deep end dealing with that trauma, and he responded in a completely different way. So that's the entire theme of the first game. The entire theme of this one, from what I can understand, is the representation of said trauma, but also confronting and overcoming that trauma in both unhealthy and healthy mannerisms. Actually, mannerisms is not the right term. In a healthy or unhealthy manner. And going back to the Myra archetype, so the devouring mother, I've probably ranted a little bit about it already. In my opinion, and I want everyone's input on this, in my opinion, the general role of a parent is to prepare the child so that when they are ready to leave the nest, they are prepared for the world, strong to deal with it on their own, self-sufficient, stand on their own individuals. And if that's your role, then the most difficult part of that role is to let that child go. To say, you know what, I've done my job, you are a capable human being without me. I will release you. The devouring mother archetype is essentially, no matter what, I am never going to allow that child to leave the nest. Because it's not that I don't think that they're prepared, it's because I don't know how to handle who I am. Who am I if I'm not caring for this child? And it's represented by the empty womb. The archetype is essentially trying to take that child and push it back into the womb, metaphorically or allegorically speaking, so that I'm always caring for it. forever. And that idea of Myra here, before the end, not for a final decision, but up to that point, is I always have to protect her no matter what happens. Even though there's something that comes along that makes it so that's no longer necessary, I'm still going to do it. By the way, did you see the control Easter egg, the one where you wear the cat thing and you just wear them? Yes! So I have the cat ears, and for some reason I have not unlocked the ending, the secret ending with Dylan. I need to research how to do that before we do the stream. Okay. Can no one hear me right now? Can no one hear me at the moment? Because I can't change the music right now for some reason. It kind of sucks, but this game, there is no way to minimize the game itself so I can switch over and adjust the volume. It sucks. Like, for other games, like when we were doing Psychonauts, for example, I can literally just minimize, or Alan Wake, I can minimize, switch over, drop it, and go from there. This one I can't. So what was the last thing you guys remember hearing? What was the last thing you guys remember hearing? Because I was just ranting and having a heart-to-heart, but if no one heard me, I'm going to have to repeat myself. What did I say about Dylan? So what I was saying about Dylan is I haven't... I need to research how to unlock that secret ending there at the end. Because I've never unlocked it on my own game file, but I've seen YouTube videos of the secret ending there. God damn it. Alright. So the mother part was the last part. Okay, so yeah, the first part of it had to do with my impressions of the first game being a representation of how you react to trauma, and the second game being about how you deal and cope with and deal with that trauma, so to speak. The second part about the devouring mother is the entire purpose behind, at least in my opinion, I want your input on it, is that the purpose behind being a parent is to raise a child to the point where they no longer need you, where they can stand on their own 2 feet as an individual, as a self, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Basically, the individual can stand on their own as an adult without your assistance. And the devouring mother archetype is essentially, you do not allow that child to live on their own. You need to always be there. You need to bring them back into the metaphorical room and never allow them to leave. And that's the impression I was getting off of the milk the milk demon that we saw throughout as the final boss there. If that makes sense. Now that you can kind of hear me. Yeah, Cancer, I have the cat ears. I did that entire side quest in Control. Fun fact, white holes are the inverse of black holes, but they still have the same effect as black holes. It's just that you never reach the event horizon forever. Really? Is that what it is based on? I've honestly never even looked at it. Like, my probably incorrect understanding of white holes is that it would just, like, randomly spew matter and energy into the, black matter of the universe, whereas black holes would kind of suck them in, but like vociferous, like, most likely that is what I'm gonna say the weird white goo is supposed to represent, because if her entire aspect is her maternal instinct, well, what is one very strong symbol of maternal instinct is mother's milk. So that wouldn't surprise me if that's what they were going for. But she also had a snow and ice aspect to her, too. Which was curious. Yeah, I've seen Dylan's vision on the city, Cancer, yes. I haven't unlocked it on my own personal file, but I've seen it online. Okay, thank you, Space Dog, because honestly, like, I frankly don't know what I'm talking about white holes, and if that's the case. I'll have to do more research on that. It honestly would even be kind of weird if it was milk, but thematically speaking, it would make the most sense. It would be an unusual symbol of Vociferous, but it, like in my head, it would make sense. But you have to ask who was writing this that came up with that idea in the first place about using that as a representation of the maternal instinct. I very much enjoyed this Archangel. It was fascinating because the first game was all about setting the universe and getting you used to the rules of it, and this one was entirely... Oh, here we go. Oh my god, they gave her $1 of her mother. Come on. No! Bring her with you! Okay, the symbol's gone from our hand. That's good. Aye, Draco. I say aye to that.
But I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world. Somehow I have to find.
I actually have played Bloodborne already, Archangel, but it's something that, frankly, I'd have to wrap my head around first. I do not know anything that happened in the game, I'll be 100% honest. Yeah, I don't... This is not over. Of course. They just have to do that to let you know it's not done. And if the man in the black suit at the end, the guy who was supposedly in charge of this, had the chip in his head, that just tells me he wasn't running the show. So this isn't done in the slightest. Oh my freaking god. I need an Evil Within 3 right now too. Seriously though, holy crap. Why is everyone saying it's Joseph? Is that like a fan theory or something? That Joseph is the one running the show here? There is a lot of things I can talk about in here. Like, I can probably plan out maybe 3 or 4 different lectures on this game just off the top of my head right now. I am... Wow. E-Squirrel, I'm actually like I was just saying, I think I might actually do some videos on Evil Within now that we're done with both games, because there is some good shit to discuss here. There is some really good shit to discuss. Now, it's probably going to be after I finish the Hellblade series, because that'll, the Hellblade slot will be filled by another game, which I'm probably going to toss over here. So that'll be good. Oh, you have to get going, Smoker? No worries, you take it easy. Thank you for hanging out. You enjoy yourself, Smoker. You may even reluctantly give me a hug. Okay, well, I'll do it just because of that, Vociferous, absolutely. So yeah, so what I'm planning on doing, now that we have the latest Psychonauts video out, we're going to be doing one more for Control. I'm probably going to switch over to do a Hellblade video real quick, and then move back to Remedy, because right now, for Psychonauts, we're at the state where I'm going to have to play the game a few times to get the research done so I can start producing those videos. The issue is, with the first game, I've been playing it for probably 10 years now, which means I know that game almost inside and out. For the sequel, I'm going to have to work on it before I start producing, working on those videos. But yes, Evil Within, I'm going to go ahead and commit and say we're going to do some lectures on this. 100%. You Found Me Because of Control. Such a good game. Remedy is the root of the entire channel, I'll be 100% honest. Alan Wake is what got me started doing this. But yes, Evil Within 2, or 1 and 2, we have to do this. We have to do it. Yeah, it's not really a lot of psychology in this one, Vociferous. Actually, never mind. I argue there could be some good psychology. Like for Kidman, if we do a character analysis of her, we would have cult mentality and how to indoctrinate. For Father Theodore, it has to do with neurolinguistic programming. We have the devouring mother archetype with Myra. So there's a few that we can actually do. 100%. Give me a second. I actually need to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back and we'll continue our talk. All right, I am back. So it's just like I went out there and the people in my living room has multiplied. There's 8, 9, 10, I don't even know. I didn't even count people out there. So I'm going to have to run it a little bit. Hellblade isn't a game that's conductive for streaming. It's a lot of small audio cues. 100% Archangel. That's why I've already been very transparent. When Hellblade 2 comes out, I'm probably not going to play this blind for stream because it's something I've been open about. It is very personal and emotional for me. Hellblade psychologically got me through a part of my life a couple of years ago. Not to be too odd about it, but it's something I want to play for myself. And then if we want to, we can do on stream depending on how it's structured, but it's definitely something for me. Do I know what Dylan's vision means? I'd have to go back and take a look at it. Honestly, some of the imagery kind of reminds me of House of Leaves, where you have the sequence of doors. There's also imagery of looking at the bottom of a well, and there's the secret Dylan audio, which has to do with a parade, which might have to do with Alan Wake 2, to be 100% honest. Control is your favorite game, Doc Cancer. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's like Alan Wake is still going to be my all-time favorite, possibly due to nostalgia purposes, but I have such an emotional attachment to that character. I can't say otherwise, but what about the lecture on the monsters to Dean from the games and their me? So the individual monsters. So we have the sadist, we have the Laura Fire Girl character, we have the Keeper. That would be an interesting one to discuss. I don't know if I would do individual monster videos or do them all in one go. But I know, actually, who thinks this would be fun? So I know that Max Darrett has already done a video on the Keeper and how it relates to Pyramid Head and how it relates to a couple of other horror game monsters. So I think I might want to collaborate with him because I know he's played this game. If we're going to do a monster analysis, I think that'd be fun. Evil Within 3 needs to happen, 100%. 100%. Especially into a monster through guilt, Seb doesn't give in. It's a complicated, I think it's powerful. Exactly, Vociferous, because where Theodore messed up, now that you bring it up, for Father Theodore, he messed up because he presumed that Sebastian was incapable of coping with his own trauma on his own. He was just incapable of doing so. Only through me can you get through your trauma. You know what? I can do it on my own. Thank you very much. Screw you. Just as Kidman says at the end, yeah, there's a third option to this whole scenario. Fuck you. House of Leaves is amazing, Archangel. I still need to finish it. I'm literally like 90% of the way through the book. I'm in the section after everything went down, when you're kind of following Navidson's wife through all of her book deals and conversations and stuff like that. So I'm like in the back end of the story. I just need to finish because I'm being procrastinating. I can't really say much on that, Vadim, because I don't play a lot of Bethesda games. Just thinking about it, this is probably the only game I've played by Bethesda, to be 100% frank. You want to see Raz see true trauma? Honestly, Draco Fox, if you want to see a Psychonauts R-rated something like this, go play American McGee's Alice in Wonderland. Because that's essentially what that is. It's a rated R Psychonauts. Or a rated M, I should say. Well, they did mention that Laura was... that Ruben kind of had a borderline incestuous obsession with his sister. Now, I always interpreted that as basically she's the only thing that made him feel normal, that brought that light into his life, because he was a very troubled child to begin with, but she brought a kind of happiness into him. So if an individual brings that kind of enjoyment into your life for any reason, you're obviously going to be obsessed with that because you're going to be drawn to something that makes you feel good, obviously. But I always interpreted the Laura monster because that grudge girl was basically coming out of the corpses, and his entire desire with creating the stem and going into it was so that he can bring her back from the dead. So his unconscious desire was to resurrect her, therefore the monster was always coming out of the corpses. It was resurrecting through the dead bodies. So it's... I don't know if it's really an Oedipal thing, because the whole point of the Oedipus complex is the complete opposite. Actually, it actually goes in tandem with the devouring mother that we were talking about, because the Oedipus complex is about killing the father, quote unquote, which is the aspect of me assuming responsibility for my own life and going into adulthood, and then marrying the mother, which is the aspect of I'm always going to be cared for. So I'm not going to become an adult, and I'm always going to remain the eternal child. That's really what that story represents. And the devouring mother is I'm going to keep you a child permanently. So those two stories kind of go hand in hand, if you really think about it. You have to go, Cancer Doc? No worries. You enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm so glad that you enjoy the work we've been doing over here. You enjoy yourself, and good luck on your studies. He did have the hate for his father. It's true. But you have to interpret that myth on two separate levels. You have the literal interpretation of the myth, which is, I'm just going to kill a dad because screw that, and I'm going to marry the mother because, dang, I'm going to jump up on that thing. No, that's not, it's an allegory. It's a psychological allegory. It's not meant to be interpreted literally. That's why when it comes to literature, there are 4 tiers that you have to keep in mind when you're interpreting literature. Tier 1 is the story. That's if we were interpreting it as a literal thing. Then you have the moral of the story, which is what are we supposed to learn from this? Then you have the hint that there's something more to the story, but you just don't know what it is. And then there's the something more, what it's really about at the end of the day. So you really have to try to interpret literature on multiple tiers, kind of like how Shakespeare, for example, he would always write his stories on 2 separate levels. One for the peasant class, which was the lewd and the freaking humor and the comedy and just the, ha, that's fun. And then you had the interpretation on the upper class level, where it's more of an intellectual exercise. So he wrote it so that people of the peasant class and the intellectual class can enjoy them at the same time. Literature in general is written the same way. You can enjoy the story, or you can try to figure out what is the story trying to tell me. Anyways. Yes, Sebastian took responsibility for his own life. Ruvik did not. That's the big difference, is that he started blaming everything, and he was lashing out, and he wanted to return to a point in time before the trauma to reclaim that, well, he never had innocence, but as close to innocence as he can possibly have. to bring his Laura back to life, his sister. Where Sebastian, he had the opposite reaction, where he just dove himself to the bottom of a bottle. But eventually, over the course of the 2 games, learned to take responsibility for it. And to add on to what you're saying, Vociferous, everybody has 2 different responses to any kind of situation. Do you use a traumatic event to make you curl up into a ball and never want to do anything for the rest of your life, or do you use that as fuel to the fire, as gasoline that fuels that solo energy in your soul and makes you want to drive even harder? So in Unity was made of people's thoughts, because if so, Stem was trying to break them mentally, was like a bra move, really. Bruh move, really, yeah. The entire point of Union, that's why they named it Union, because the point is you make a hive mind. And that's the issue with, utopian societies in general, which is what they're trying to do through Mobius, is the only way, you can create a utopian society, that's fine, but the only way to maintain it through the generations. Let's say you have a utopian society, what happens in 50 years, in 100 years, in 200 years, in 300 years? Well, people are unique individuals, they all think different ways. There's no way, the only way to keep that utopian society working is to control the minds of everybody who lives within it, who is born 100 years down the line. Otherwise, they may say, you know what, maybe I don't like this. Nope, you're going to like it. We're going to make sure you like it. We're going to make sure that you think this is the only way possible. Otherwise, it all falls apart. Even if it legitimately is a wonderful society, eventually it's going to sow the seeds of its own destruction. We see that with Rapture in BioShock, for example, or the 3rd game, Columbia. The idea was great, but in practicality, people are the ones that destroy it. Unless you control their minds and actions, hence the queen bee and the hive. I don't know, Vadim, like, this is just me personally, and feel free to disagree with me. But in my head, we have to accept a certain tier, a certain amount of, it's not going to be perfect. Perfection is something that is an ideal that we should strive towards, but attaining it is not possible. But we should do our best to try to go down that road. But reaching it, again, is not going to be realistic, and we have to accept that. We just do the best we can, and that's about it. Check out The Giver. The Giver is amazing, Matt. I haven't read the book. I've seen the film. But the film is incredible, and I know what you're talking about, Matt. It's so good. If anyone hasn't seen that film, go see The Giver. So good. So good. What archetype would Sebastian be? Well, he has a few archetypes. Obviously, he's the hero archetype, because that's going to be included with it. But I'd really have to get into the psychology of him a little bit more. Then again, I have to do more research on this archetypes in general. And considering how much I talk about Jungian psychology, the fact that I haven't done more research is kind of a shame and almost sad on my end. Do you ever take responsibility for your own life? Or do you give it to the state? Could relate to the sense of personal responsibility we were talking about earlier, but that might be stretching it. I mean, if you want to interpret it through those terms, Vociferous, that's fine as well. I'm always the individual who I will take responsibility for myself, and if I fail, then I fail, and I accept that. It's if anyone's ever read Dan Millman's Art of the Peaceful Warrior, if not, read it. Read it. Dan Millman, let's just say that I have not a personal kinship, but my father actually had the privilege of having lunch with Dan Millman, the author of that book. And there's a certain scene within the story where the teacher and the student go out to the bar and have a drink. And when I say a drink, I mean several drinks. To the point where the student is in the back of the alley throwing his guts up because he overindulged in, not vodka, sorry, tequila. And the whole point of the exercise was, yes, alcohol is fun. It's enjoyable. But you never want to drink it unless you're willing to accept the consequences of the hangover or being sick to the stomach. If you're unwilling to accept the consequences of your own actions, then you shouldn't engage in those actions in the first place. So yeah, I will take responsibility, and if I fail, I accept that. Is the moral of the story. Or at least that's moral of that scene. The whole book is huge. The Way of the Peaceful World. Anyways. Okay, I swear, if we could understand the former and Langston, we would probably have known everything about Control. Langston, well, I have a video about him. It talks about the Tennyson Report. If you haven't seen that one yet, Cancer, check that one out 100%, because that deals with Langston, his ideology quite a bit. Or don't drink too much. Exactly. Like, it's not a perfect metaphor, Rodin, but you get the point at the end of the day. Don't engage unless you're willing to do something unless you're willing to accept the consequences. Hey, Dan, I believe it's because humanity as a whole is a creature of chaos and war, and we always fight to show strength and power even at the cost of life, but that's how humans show our emotions fully. Honestly, we're getting more into the humanist and philosophical aspects. That is a much, much deeper conversation that I frankly am not in the rational state to have that conversation right now. I'll have to think very deeply, but I do have to get running in a second. Everyone's getting everything ready outside in the living room. I gotta go join my buddies. I get my friends down from Northern California, so I don't know how long he's gonna be here. Anyways, I'm gonna end this off here. Thank you all for joining and listening to my crazy, insane rants, because you know how I just randomly go off on tangents that have nothing to do with anything. And I hope you all enjoy my crazy train thought process, but it's kind of, I appreciate you all listening to me, to be honest. This is the best outlet I have for the craziness going on in my head. But see you all, love you all. We are going to be putting a slight hiatus on streams until I get everything set up, because we are going to be streaming Crossfire X next, which is the next game written by Remedy. But it's going to be on my new Xbox Series X, which means I have to figure out how to get Streamlabs to talk to the Xbox. As soon as we're done with that, I'll put the notification and we'll get going on that. It's going to be a first-person shooter. Very different, but hopefully it all works out. I'll see you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your evening, all right? Take it easy. Peace out.